Testing, 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 testing. Hello, 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 hula, 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 hello, 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 testing, testing. Okay, okay. Can't really do what I want with that, but I suppose that this will work just fine. Finally found an alone spot. Hopefully I'm not interrupted. All by myself, but not alone. There's a cat here. He's enjoying himself some fish. That's good for him. So I was thinking, in schools, this wasn't ever really established for me, but if it is and you still go to school, don't do this, but I was thinking, just sit backwards in your chair and see if the teacher will tell you to sit the right way in your chair. Sit in your chair backwards, see if they'll say, hey, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to sit forward in your chair. Could you please turn the other way around? And then you could be like, okay, is this some sort of power trip? And then they'll say something like, it's disrupting the class, and I'd appreciate it if you'd sit forward, please. And then you can say something like, well, I feel like this is some sort of power trip, and I don't want to conform to everyone else's standard. And then they'll be like, okay, do I need to send you down to the principal's office? And then you'll be like, okay, fine, let's sit forward, but just know that you had to threaten me with punishment, so therefore I'm going to sit forward. So this is a power trip. And then they'll probably be like, no, I'm just doing my job and everyone has to do what I say. Otherwise, this whole system falls apart. Actually, I'm just going to call the principal and tell him that you're going down there right now for disrupting my precious class. Then you're like, okay, fine. I see how it is. And then you stand up all angrily and stomp your way to the door, look at the American flag, raise your right hand up to it, and say, "Hail Hitler!" And then storm out of the room. Like the little punk you are. I shouldn't even be saying that because I'm pretty sure these days teachers have to deal with a lot more disrespect than that. There's so many bad parents out there. It's unbelievable. And some parents are probably thinking like, "What? No, it's not me. I just had an iPad raise my child. I just no love or human contact at all, and I feed them a bunch of seed oil so that the brain doesn't grow." And there's nothing wrong with my child or the way I'm raising them. Who the fuck are you to tell me how to raise my child? They'll be all narcissistic like that, and then their children will act the same. Have the same shitty kind of behavior. So there's all these kids in school who have that kind of mentality, that shitty mentality, which makes it a lot harder. And so, like, not only do they not have, like, they don't have developing brains, they just have no frontal lobe developing in front. It's just all reptile. You have a better chance of getting a bunch of monkeys, I bet, to behave better than your children in school. Oh god. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when Gen Alpha becomes adult? They're not gonna... It's going to be really bad. It's... I'll tell you what. Unless we do something about it. I don't think anyone's going to do anything about it till it's too late. We literally have an idiocracy coming up here, and it's because we live in a society where no one has to take accountability for everything. We're free to do whatever we want and blame it all on the other guy. Okay. There's wires on the ground. I got stuck. In other news, I have been quit alcohol in exchange for a new habit. I now can have the money to afford to play video games. And I don't really drink caffeine anymore, so I do that with Sprite. I drink soda with Sprite. I drink a soda that's called Sprite. I've been playing a lot of The Last of Us Factions for the PS4. It's on the remastered version, not the Part 1 version. They need to bring the multiplayer back into The Last of Us because I cannot get enough of that game. That game is so addictive. I've also been playing GTA 5 online and Red Dead Online, but mostly, like, yeah. Another game I want to play is DayZ Standalone. I think that'd be really fun. So if you have The Last of Us remastered, hop on there. I might see you on there. I haven't had the best of internet as of lately, but you know, I'll get around to it. I have a bunch of recordings of that on my recorded onto my PlayStation. I just need to figure out how to upload it. I can't wait to get a computer. That's going to change the whole business. My channel's going to take off after I can put some quality into it. The cat wanted in because it was raining. He was looking at me. And he just shook his coat off. And he just said hi. Go lay down, kitty. And now he's rubbing up against my legs. And he's gonna hop on the bed. Make himself comfortable. So that's what I've been doing this past couple weeks. Is mostly video games, but I have been trying to get out there and find stuff to record, but it's so rainy right now, and I'm trying not to make excuses, and to be quite frank, you know, it's mostly been consumed by video games. Like I said, I traded an addiction for another, but I'm slowly becoming tired of it, but I'll find a way to keep it going. Hang the coat back up. And this cat wants all of the love and attention in the world because fortunately I've been neglecting him too, but he is happy to see me, especially since I gave him the fish. He is all lovey-dovey. Man, I need to get my ass in the shower. In the shower! So I kind of wanted to do the talk show on why I went to Juneau and what was going on there and how my trip went. So I guess I'll talk about it a little bit here. The flight over there, obviously, it wasn't like I expected. We actually took a plane directly there, as seen in my videos. And we were there, and the hotel was pretty good. It was really nice. I got to experience cable TV, and it was quite the nostalgia trip because I don't watch cable. I usually only do YouTube, and it felt like there was like more commercial than there was of actual TV show. It was so nostalgic. And the amount of commercials almost felt brainwashing because it felt like there was like 30 minutes of commercials in between like 15 minutes of show. So yeah, it was definitely, it was a little annoying, but you know, like I had fun with it. I mean, like, TV is like radio with pictures, so I don't know. I was about to relate it to how videos these days are faster than TV. So you get to watch exactly what you want. And my cat's going to clean himself. That's a good idea. I saw it on. They're still doing The Walking Dead on TV, and they somehow managed to keep that going. But honestly, I think they crashed. They crash landed in season 9. I just couldn't keep with it. It was so bad. I mean, like I'm pretty sure it's okay now, but it's just really hard to follow, especially now it's all split up into different things, and they just never let that go. It's kind of like a ghost or a shell of what it once was, but I felt like there was meaning and purpose until like a certain point in the TV series. Something that kind of like I can't really get over this because I found it really annoying that I think it was Teen Nick or something, or whatever that channel is called, is the Henry Danger channel. Throughout the entire week, they only show Henry Danger, but that's the only TV show like people are probably watching on there, so that's the only show that they're showing. And I think that's kind of annoying because it's not even a good show. It's just so like, it's a bad show. Part of my critique, but it's at best mid. It's not good. And I'm probably like offending somebody, but in my opinion, this is just dog shit. It's all throughout the week. You probably can't find a day where it's not on TV. Like, if you still have cable, which you probably don't, go check that out. Go check that shit out. Look at it. And my cat's listening to me talk about it. And yeah, we all got lost in downtown Juneau. Couldn't really find where my appointment was, but we got there in the end. My cat's trying to give me love bites. And it's like, just let me make a scar so you think you have something to remember me by. Or, I love you so much I can eat you, or something like that. It's such a small face. Yeah, you've been eating good? You've been eating good, kitty? You're real fluffy. Real fluffy. Okay. I gotta go, but thank you for tuning in and listening to my little rant. And if you notice that this one's longer than the usual, it is. Okay? I'll catch you later. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. That's kind of cringe. But anyway, I'll see you later.